Hello and welcome to another episode of The Real Show, where we report on the funny, weird, and interesting things we find online. I'm your host, Aaron Ross. Today's show title, Only in Japan. We learned about our first story from mamamia.com. Fat, not in Japan, you're not. This is a strange policy idea on how to deal with the obesity epidemic. Make being overweight illegal. Japanese lawmakers have taken a bold step. We might call it. Japanese lawmakers have taken a bold step in dealing with obesity. We might call it crazy. A bill known as the Mikado Law was passed in Japan in 2008. A cost that would only be higher if afflicted by this metabolic disorder. An increasing fear over the spiraling health expenses of an aging populace, expenses that would only increase if afflicted by this metabolic disorder, prompted the Japanese government to act. The policy called Mikado Law is simple. Stay below a government-stipulated waistline or face the consequences. This is enforced by a yearly mandatory check of citizens' waistlines between the ages of 40 and 75 years old. That's about 56 million waistlines, or roughly 44% of the population. The checkup requires men and women to maintain their waist at or below 33.5 to 35.4 inches, 85 to 90 centimeters. Oh, well, yeah. The penalties are not very severe for those unable to meet the required waistline size. They'll have to sign up for counseling sessions, follow-up observation via phone and email, and assistance and motivation. Business and local authorities are mandated to ensure 65% participation with the aim of cutting down the country's obesity rate by 25% by 2015. Failure to fulfill these goals will lead to fees and penalties. NEC, Japan's leading manufacturer of PCs, claims that failure to meet the stipulated target could incur fees up to $19 million. Who knows? Only time will tell if these measures will be effective. Our second story, perfectly crooked. We learned about this on JapanToday.com. Much of the Western world sees crooked teeth as unattractive, and a straight set of pearly whites is perfection. Well, the story is different in Japan, where yaba or snaggletooth are considered adorable, with many Japanese men finding the defective smile childlike and appealing. Oh. Yaba actually means multi-layered or double tooth, which describes the same Japan. Courtesy of pop idol group AKB48, Tomomi Itano, and a few other celebs sporting some rogue chompers, Yaba has become a cosmetic trend, with many young Japanese women marching to dental clinics to receive temporary or perhaps even permanent artificial canines. Tips are turned to Yaba. Yaba bestows the girls a roguish cuteness, says Taro Masuka, director of the Pure Cure Clinic which performs the procedure. And he further states that many of the clinic's patients are, quote, fashionably conscious and exceptionally adorable. The clinic even has a half-price discount on Yaba for middle school and college students. The temporary removable Yaba are offered at the same cost. Now, Masuka has even gone as far as forming the first all-snaggletooth group, TYB48, Yaba 48. While TYB48 has yet to hit on the pop idol stage, it seems that the Yaba style will stick around in Japan for some time. Our last story, Black in Japan. Our last story we call Black in Japan. We saw this on QuestNightOnline.com. B-style, a style craze that derives from African-American hip-hop, has Japanese youth rejecting more conventional styles for regular trips to the tanning salon, braids, and other accoutrements of hip-hoppers. There are reports that people who wear B-style, short for black lifestyle, desire dark skin like American hip-hoppers. A cute young lady named Hina is an embodiment of the popular craze. Black people are elegant and great, she stated. Hina works at a popular boutique called Baby Soup in Tokyo. Their slogan is Black for Life, Black for Life. Hip-hop lovers use the shop to be, quote, An accolade to black heritage, their music, style, and dance. Tina admits, what is unique about B-style is that you don't look Japanese. So, these ladies make it a habit to darken their skin just to emulate the dark brown tones of black women. The article reveals that every employee of Baby's Tooth undertakes a dark toning, including Tina herself. The B-style fashion maven declared her affinity for black American styles started when her hair began to frizz during her high school days and while reading Source magazine. She said, quote, "Then I took a look at black artists and found them really awesome." Tina lives her entire life around the B-style trend. That's our show for today. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time. Oh, that's what we need. I just made that up. I just did that, dude. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Snaggletooth. Tooth. Yes, the plague. Rich Corinthian. ¿Verdad? Ricardo Montalban. The rich Corinthian letter. Me too, as I pick my belly button. That man is demon. Between the ages of 40 and 75 years old. No? Phone and email. No, please. I got this. No, we want you to include anything about here. Everybody knows what fat ass is. Fat! Freaking Americans! Seaburger. No. God. Get real. Like an appealing. Good thing I screwed up. You would have ruined my perfect thing. I'm just kidding. There's too much going on right here. I want to say out loud. The clinic? No. Bad thing.
We're doing it again.
Gritty.
It's just one of the wonderful things that. Never need to look at the time.
Exactly right. But look at how badass I am. And exceptionally adorable. Excuse me. Oh my God, so rude. Our last